Hi there, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm so happy to have you here watching me once again. Today I'm going to be talking about my experience with steroid tablets. So a question I'm going to put out to you all is, have you taken steroid tablets before? Has it been a positive experience? Has it been a negative experience? Did it actually cure your eczema, or did you have basically an experience which you didn't expect? So just to introduce myself, my name is Trudy and I'm the founder of Deeper Than Eczema. As well as this YouTube channel, I also have a blog, and that website for the blog and also my social media channels are all on the description below. Before I get started, just a little disclaimer, just to say that I'm not a medical professional, I'm not a doctor, nurse, dermatologist. So basically, just to say that if you do need to have advice about what medication is best for you to help your eczema, please speak to a healthcare professional about it. And what I say is my personal experience from it. So because if I say something is good or something is bad, doesn't actually mean that you should go ahead. This is just my personal experience that I've been through, and what might work for me might not work for you, and vice versa. So just my little disclaimer there. Okay, so my experience with taking steroid tablets. So this would have been in approximately 2008 when I was seeing a dermatologist, and I basically took one of these 3 tablets. Unfortunately, I can't remember the name. I did look back at all of the letters and medical records, but the name's completely out of my head. But it was basically one of these 3 tablets. So it either would have been Cicosporin, or it would have been Methotrexate, or it would have been Azathioprine. Now, the pronunciation of those are absolutely rubbish. The way I pronounce those, I'm really sorry. Those will also be put into description as well. Anyway, so basically, one of these 3 tablets I was prescribed by a dermatologist. I took those, and probably, I don't know if it was even a week, my symptoms included dizziness, it included nausea, it included loss of appetite. And basically, I had to come off of those immediately because, yeah, I couldn't handle it anymore. So I basically contacted my GP and a dermatologist to say what was happening. And then they said basically stop those tablets immediately. So I stopped. And then moving forward on to 2016, I was going through a negative experience where I was living in a house which had mold and damp conditions, which affected obviously my eczema, but also my asthma, and I had to obviously move away from that accommodation. So because of that, the eczema was bad. I wasn't under dermatology care at the time because I'd been discharged, and I was on a waiting list to get back onto dermatology at the time. So basically I went to the GP, and I was given a steroid tablet called Prednisolone. At least I remember the name of that one. Anyway, okay. So this steroid tablet, Prednisolone, is actually, it can actually do multiple things actually. So it's not just eczema skin conditions. It can also help with asthma. It can also help with arthritis, and it can also help with other autoimmune diseases. So I was just given short-term, time frame to take the tablets. So it's probably about 5 days or so. And then after that, the skin was absolutely clear. It was nice, it was clean. But then about a week later, strangely enough, I started flaking from head to toe. And it was so frustrating because everywhere I went, there was flakes all over the house, in the bed, the floor, the carpet, even in my car, you name it, it was just everywhere. So that experience was actually quite frustrating. Not only that, I actually lost a lot of weight. So I actually lost probably about 2 to 2.5 stone. This obviously led to going back to the GP and reporting this, and I went through a lot more tests, and nothing could be found as to why I had that side effect and why the skin basically affected head to toe, or why I lost 2.5 stone in weight. So all of that still to this day is still a mystery. So basically, my experience with steroid tablets has actually not been that fantastic, unfortunately. And since then, well, since 2016, this experience, I'm not taking any again. Another reason why I decided not to obviously go and experiment with that is because I'm aware that this type of medication can suppress the immune system. And by having your immune system suppressed, it means that basically you become more prone to diseases and catching illnesses. So a typical example, if I did take this type of medication just before the pandemic started, it would have actually meant that during the pandemic, I would have been in that high risk category, which would have meant that I probably would have had to have shield or probably, so basically I would have had to shield, and I would have been more at risk to catching COVID and then have more side effects from that or any other illnesses. So I just use the pandemic as a typical example there. So that's basically my experience with steroid tablets. Unfortunately, not a great one. But as I said earlier, what didn't work for me may work for you. So as I said, make sure you do your research, get plenty of advice as much as possible, speak to healthcare professionals before obviously deciding to go down that route. Okay, I'm going to do things there. Thank you very much for watching my video today. I hope you enjoyed listening to my personal experiences. Please like the video, subscribe, check out the blog, and I look forward to seeing you in future videos. Oh, by the way, the next video I'm going to be talking about steroid creams, so you might want to watch out for that as well, because I've got a lot to say about steroid creams as well. Take care and stay blessed, everybody.